I wasn't expecting this. I thought it would be just about half an hour of hike. I did not even check. Probably I wouldn't, because I'm not ready for such a long hike. So about, I would say, half a mile down, and then it is showing me to start walking, hiking. So out of this town, and then that's it. So we need to leave the bike there and to start the hike, because there is no road to get there. Let's find out, because this one looks like pretty longer hike. 3 mile long hike. That's pretty long. And I can see, oh, there are some cars parked there. Let's see if we can get to that. Hopefully the road is not gonna be awful like the one that we had the other day. Let's see how bad the road is. Let's see, because if it is not really a good one, yep, it's not a very good one. Yep, not very good one. I can try to get to the car park. Oh, don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Oh, that's not very good. Right at the start, it's not very good looking. Oh, bike doesn't like it, and there is a steep little. Oh, that's not very good. That is not very good. Okay, so we've done this section successfully. Let the car go, and then we'll continue. Ooh. Don't like riding on a dirt road on this bike. It's got pretty flat tires, good for the highways, but not really for a road like this. Okay, this section looks okay. This section is not that bad. I need to get to the car park. mile or something for a ride, but we are finally here. I brought the bike all the way to the very end of this car park, and that's where the trail begins, I think. So we have to go all the way to that crater, the rim, and I'm just guessing, yeah, it might take us about half an hour. Yeah, let's see. Let's get ready. Just left the bike here. Let's go and start the hike. The time is 12:43. Let's see how long is that going to take us to get to somewhere there. I hope it's the first one, not the second one. Whichever. Now we have to see. Look at the lava fields. They're scattered around across this island, particularly this region of Temafaya National Park, and it's solid, like, you know, like a metal. It's every like rock that you see, or you know, it's not your usual kind of field, soil fields. It's like lava fields, and that's a pretty amazing sight. It's an amazing sight. And wherever you see these fields. Okay, so let's see how long is it going to take us to get there. The thing is, these little stony path is kind of, it's not really, because they're loose, so you can't really walk very fast. So, but that's all right. We are only here to enjoy a little walk, and through these. It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, if you have never been to Lanzarote before, yeah, then I would suggest you should go to the main entrance of Temafaya National Park, and have that tour on the bus around. I've seen that twice. It's amazing. Yep. But then when you are inside, you don't get this experience of like walking through you know, this landscape. You don't see that. So you walk in, you drive to the entrance, you pay your tickets, and then you park your car, and there's a cafe up there with so many shops and things lying around that. And then from there you jump on a bus. There's a long queue to jump on the car. I think there's just only 1 or 2 buses only. So so you jump on a bus, and then you sit inside the bus, and you just look around through the windows. And there's also a commentator or a guide who explains different parts of the national park. But inside is pretty much exactly the same. Yes, if you have never been there, I would definitely recommend you should go there. But if you have seen that, like myself, 2 or 3 times already, twice in fact, there's no point going back again. But I can show you some of the footage that I filmed in my previous trip to Lanzarote.
One crater, the name is Corazoncillo, 175 meters down, 500 in comfort. A la derecha podemos ver un cráter grande llamado Corazoncillo.
Die Landschaft von Timanfaya erscheint wie eine Wüste, in der die Trockenheit und Temperaturunterschiede von Tag und Nacht bis zu 20 Grad es schwer machen, Tiere zu beobachten. Man kann nur kleine...
Oh, look at this trail. The landscape is insane. The landscape is insane. Very few tourists. Also either coming down or going up the hike. I love this place. It is like you are on Mars, in a different planet. Very little grows here. You can see this, you know, self kind of grown, kind of mostly these little cactus plant that can survive on such a harsh environment. Look at this. Look at this. It looks like you are in a sci-fi movie. This hike is definitely, I don't know, to me it looks like 3 or 4 times longer than the one we did a few days ago. We're still here. Same information. Some information about the park and how the lava fields were created. So the sea of lava is not easy. It's amazing sight, and wherever you see these lava fields. Okay, so it's exactly 20 minutes and I don't think we have done even half the hike. But it is pretty long hike, as I can see. The closer you get, the farther it looks. Now, exactly the same distance to me looks where we first started about 20 minutes ago. Okay. Pretty much the same landscape. Look at this tree in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty green. Wow. Some plants can still survive in such a dry climate. Look at this. This is insane. And every rock, if you just sit and stare, you'll see that there's some sort of shape or a form, or you can easily get to see that. For example, this big one in there looks like a crocodile or a anaconda's wide open mouth, isn't it? Well, my imagination. I don't know if you agree with that. Oh no. Okay, keep going because it's good, like 25 minutes already, and we are somewhere nowhere. That's a definitely longer than the other hike. Okay. So we come to this little opening section of this hike, and now you can see that volcano site. So I think it's going to take us another 15 minutes to get anywhere closer to that place. What an amazing place. Still going. And on this side, for some reason, all these rocks have got some sort of a vegetation on them. It's amazing how they can grow from inside the lava rocks. Oh, amazing where they get all that nutrient from, and most importantly, water. Okay, we're still going. Now we are very close to the foot of this volcano site. I believe this is the one. So it's almost half an hour of hike already, and we are still not close to the viewpoint. Okay, so now in this section, now you can see the landscape or the terrain has changed. So no more lava fields. That was the end of that, and this is as far as the lava field could flow, and that's cool down there. But on this side, you can see now it's more like a soft mountain with soil, pretty soft. As you can see, it is very soft, and you can easily kind of try to get up from here. You won't be able to find solid ground under your field, under your foot, under your feet. When you're tired, you don't know what you are saying. Okay, a bit more easy as you walk on here. I can see there's another huge mountain. I thought it might be this, but I think I was wrong. I think it's that one. The reason is because I can see some people up there on the top of that, and maybe that massive hole or the crater rim is in there. If that's the case, oh god, that is a very long hike. That is a long hike. That is a full day's job. Yep, we haven't even done half. The Shenko, there was no information there. It could have been, you know, some sort of how long is it going to take you. Usually they give you information to, yeah, back in the lower fields again. Okay, yeah, I can see some people up there. So this means that it's gonna go all the way around this huge mountain, and then you have to climb all the way up. That would take us quite some time. What time is it? It's 1:15. Let's say another hour to get there. 2:15, back again, 3:15. Okay, let's keep going. Now, since we are here, we can't give up. We cannot give up on this. Okay, maybe I need to speed up now a little bit, because I am not very walking efficiently. Okay, let's do that. I wasn't expecting this. I thought it would be just about half an hour of hike. I did not even check. Probably I wouldn't, because I'm not ready for such a long hike. But what can you do? Since we are here, we can't just give up. We have to keep going. I think it will still be another, because the worst part will, no, the worst part, the most challenging part will start when we start going up the mountain. That's where the real hike will begin, because what we are doing right now is just walking on this pretty flat surface. It's loose, it's difficult to walk on, but the real will begin from there. So I think Caldera Blanca hike is good about, I don't know, 2 to 3 hours of hike, 2 hours minimum. If you are a good and strong athletic person. We only need to get to the top of that ring. So you can see that there's people already up there. So that's the path that you need to take to get to the top. And that's where it is. So the most challenging part hasn't been done yet. It's a pretty tough hike. Now the real hike begins. Climbing up the mountain all the way around and then all the way to the top. Oh, that's the toughest part now. And it's so hot and I'm sweating like mad. Even though the sun is not very strong. It's not very strong today. Oh God. It's a steep hike now. As you can see, people coming down. But no pain, no gain. Look at this stunning view. Oh. You can't see, but the sea is on the other side. Oh God, let's keep going. This is kind of, you are now getting all the way up on this mountain to see that crater. Look at this view. Isn't it stunning? Look at that. This is what you're walking through all the way up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, we need to get to the top ASAP. Taking too long. Okay, I don't know why, but I seem to have all of a sudden got some energy, and instead of slowing down, I am in my top gear. Oh God, I can even run all the way up. It's pretty steep though, and I think the only reason is because the way the path has been laid out. It's not laid out, but that's it. This is what it's become. No big rocks to walk on. Looks a very fine, great. Okay, let's go up. Okay, that's very nice. How can I go from here? And it's very dangerous because one wrong foot and you're going to be right at the bottom of this, hitting that solid rock solid lava field. You won't have any chance. Oh God. So try not to get to as close as possible. Walk on this side. That's an amazing hike. I don't want to even look down. Yeah, that's pretty scary. There's a track, you can see, all the way, then all the way around the second mountain, and then another 1.5 miles of hike from there. It's pretty long, but it pays off when you get here. be prepared if you ever come to climb and scale this track, because I wasn't, but I think I did well, pretty well. I think this mountain climb, maybe another 15% more, and then we're gonna get to the very top. Oh, you would have seen the view if the weather would have been a bit more clearer. So the mountains, the lava fields in, you know, wherever you see, and then the ocean in the backdrop. That is a pretty amazing sight. Let's see if we are in here. I think we have finally arrived. Wow, look at that. This is huge. This is huge. Wow, it looks like a good kilometer down this. Okay, I don't want to go very close. So imagine there was a time when the lava was flowing out or gushing out of this hole and spreading all across. So the lava that you see here, the field, is basically the activity that happened here, and it had thrown out huge amounts of lava, molten lava, into the fields around for millions of years to cool down. And then, okay, I think we can go a little bit closer in here to have a closer. Oh, that is pretty scary. That is really, really scary. Oh, can we not go down in the center? Of course not. That is a, well, and you do all this, yeah, it took me 1 hour, exactly 1 hour of hike to get here. At one point I thought it's gonna take me good probably an hour and a half to 2 hours, because yeah, it was like looking pretty far, but we have done it exactly in 1 hour. It definitely pays off when you get to the top. Oh, what a place. What a place. I think we've done it. Now it's time to head down. Hopefully it's going to take us a little bit quicker this time. Let's see how long it takes. Okay, so time to go down. It's exactly 1:50 p.m. Let's see how long it takes us now. So no stopping, just walk at a normal pace. Let's see. Alright, so it's 37 minutes. We have made it to the car park. Wow, but I have to admit, it was a brisk walk. So it was all the way to the top of this. That was a pretty long hike, but I'm glad I did it. Oh. Back to the bike. Wow, that was a record 1 hour and 37 minutes, the best so far in the region. Can you imagine that? No, I'm just joking. Okay, now the next mission is to get this bad boy onto a solid land without letting it go down. Let's see if we can do that. That's mission number 2 of the day. Let's do it. Let's go down slowly. Take your time, no rush.